Greetings everyone! Finally the auction house is online, and here is some sneak peek and preview on how it actually is going to work, and I have some screenshots from the store on the BTR too, but this is from the article that they have provided for us yesterday. So how auction house will be working and how exactly you will be selling your items. So far there is something called reputation. This reputation indicates how many items you sold. It has nothing else. Like, I think it's some sort of, if you are a good seller or something, you will get some sort of reputation. I'm not sure if it is even that useful. You have this currency here. This currency is the same currency. They just forgot to change it, so don't worry, there won't be any new currency. So how's the auction house would work? Now you have my trades. My trades is the items in which you are going to put your Tempest. You will put your Tempest into listing. You have 9 listings at the same time that you can put, and during that time you can put the listing, and based on the listing, based on the quality of your items, if it's a legendary and beyond that, you cannot sell any items whose below legendary. So the minimum you can add in here is legendary items, and then there will be immortals in which you can put 2. So basically you are going to put your item in here, and then you will put at here the amount of hours you want this auction to be, and you can set the bidding. So it, for example, this item will start as at 10,000 Tempest coins, and then you will choose a duration. Of course there will be a tax. You are going to be a tax. This tax is going to be deducted from here. So basically you got to have Tempest coins to be able to put Tempest items. And then after that you will click at list, then you will be listing your items. Here is items on auction. You can just like browse the items and then check basically based on the reputation, based on the current I think there will be filtering here. You can filter based on the sellers or based on the item itself, the quality of the items, or a specific skill if you are looking for. The amount of hearts here will indicate how many people are actually liking that specific items, or if they want to or basically if it's like a trend, if the item is trending and too many people want to buy this item. Of course it looks like it's gonna be very costly, and of course you will be finally able to obtain those juicy items. Obviously good luck for those players who are going to either sell their items or like you know, like buy these items. It's gonna be expensive as fuck, I'm sure of it. Now you have some listing rules in here. For example, here when you list an item, listing cost, certain items are not refundable or delisted or failed action. For delisted or failed action, which basically if you listed an item and then you cancel the item, the listing cost is something you cannot have back. If you paid 1,000, let's say you paid 1,000 coin for the listing, the item itself, and you decided to cancel the listing, or the auction house itself failed, you won't be able to get this this tax or whatever fees you are going to pay. Now here, if you paid attention, the auction process includes 4 stages: listing, notice, bidding, and settlement. So listing, we have already discussed the listing. Notice is it basically are going to get some sort of email that your item has been listed, and then you will get a notification whenever there is a bidding on your items. And finally, when the duration of the listing is over, the highest bidder is going to win the item, which means the settlement is gonna be there, obviously only if your item got actually sold. Then reputation here is based on how many items you have sold. You know, because sometimes people might be like scammers or like the overpriced and nobody is buying anything from them, so they're not going to earn any some sort of reputation from it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Now here at point number 5, it's very important. A Tempest ARM default listing price is determined by its quality, enhanced level, additional SAS quality, and skill quality. So there is a default price. So you cannot just trick people or make farms and try to sell to each other. You can there will be a base stats, base price for each of the items. After the transaction, the Tempest ARM goes into cooldown before it can be traded again. The first ascension can immediately reset the cooldown. So what does this mean is, if you put a transaction, if you put a listing on the item, the Tempest will go into a cooldown. Like, let's say you put an item right now, and then you decided to just remove the item back again. Maybe you wanted to adjust the price. So what will happen then? You cannot list back the item. You will have to wait some search time. I'm not sure if it's like a day or something. But if you ascended the item, say the item is not ascended, or you reforge the item will go back into will reset its cooldown, because obviously it's gonna be considered a new item. Okay, and if you ascend the item again, it will reset the cooldown. And here is an example of what the shop would be. Obviously, say the trading Tempest arms required trading tokens, which can be used to purchase items other than arms from within the platform. Here in the platform, you can see the items. I think I do have, yes. Here on the store, this is the BTR. If you go down, you will be able to see the new items that they have added. Obviously, there are some useless items, but this is not final, and this is a BTR. There will be behemoth cells, and there will be, for generation 1 and generation 2, there will be batteries, there will be tactical analysis manual. I think this is a really decent job if they increase the amount of stuff that you can actually earn from this one. This is really nice for free to play. If you were lucky, you can actually get a ton of coins from this one, and you can maybe upgrade your behemoth. But the problem is this shop resets every 30 days. But again, you can make it up by maybe put it for 100,000 or to 20k based on how lucky you are. You can gather a lot of Tempest Ascension items from here, and then maybe you can even get some behemoth cells, behemoth MK2, upgrade your formation, and you'll still have enough coins to upgrade more. But of course, this is all dependent on how much lucky you are. So that's it, guys, for now. Keep in mind, it is going to be online in 4 days, 29th of November, on some specific states only, and then it will be online for the rest of the states later on. That's it, guys, and have a wonderful day.
Bring my bowl right here and fill it with Mice Krispies.
Come here.
No, you come down here. I ain't kidding.
Come here, little guy.
Little guy? You come down here. Come down here right now so I can fluff you up. Get down here.